Welcome back to Sports Day Tribune, your go-to source for all things sports. I'm Noah, and today we're diving into some exciting news from the world of women's basketball. Let's talk about the phenomenon that is Caitlin Clark and the buzz surrounding her potential signature shoe with Nike. Now, if you've been following women's basketball at all in the past few years, you know that Caitlin Clark is a name that's been on everyone's lips. This young star has been making waves since her college days at Iowa, and she's carried that momentum right into her rookie season with the Indiana Fever. But today, we're not just talking about her on-court prowess. We're talking about what might be happening off the court with her Nike partnership. You see, Clark's relationship with Nike isn't new. She secured name, image, and likeness deal with the sportswear giant during her college days, and that partnership has continued into her professional career. It's a match made in heaven, really. Clark's electrifying play style and growing fan base make her a marketer's dream, and Nike's reputation for creating iconic signature shoes for basketball's elite is well established. But here's where things get interesting. Despite the clamor from fans and speculation from the media, both Clark and Nike have been tight-lipped about the possibility of a signature shoe. It's the worst-kept secret in basketball that fans are dying to see a Caitlin Clark Nike shoe hit the shelves. But so far, we've got nothing concrete to go on. Clark recently spoke to the media about her partnership with Nike, and let me tell you, she's playing her cards close to the chest. Here's what she had to say, and I quote, "Nike's been a tremendous partner and was a partner of mine through college. That's just the brand I wore as a kid, so being able to be with them is a dream, and something I don't take lightly. I'm not giving any teasers though, I don't do that, so wait and see. Maybe it will come, maybe it won't come, I don't know."
Yeah, obviously, Nike's been a tremendous partner and was a partner of mine through college, and deciding what I wanted to do professionally, that's just the brand that I always wore as a kid. So being able to be with them is a dream, and something I don't take lightly. And I'm not giving any teasers though. I don't do that. So wait and see. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe it'll come. Maybe it won't come. I don't know. Who knows?
Now, let's break this down a bit. First off, Clark's enthusiasm for Nike is clear. She's not just partnered with them because they offered the best deal, there's a genuine connection there. She grew up wearing Nike, and now she's living out a childhood dream by partnering with them. That's the kind of authentic relationship that brands dream of. But then comes the tantalizing part. Clark flat out refuses to give any hints about a potential signature shoe. She's not playing coy, she's not dropping subtle hints. She's drawing a hard line. No teasers, no hints, nothing. It's a masterclass in keeping people guessing. And you know what? I respect that. In an age where every little detail gets leaked, where athletes and brands often can't help but drum up hype with hints and teasers, Clark is taking a different approach. She's letting the mystery build organically. She's letting us wonder. But here's the thing. The very fact that she's addressing the question at all is telling. If there were no plans whatsoever for a signature shoe, it would be easy enough to say, "No, that's not in the works right now." Instead, we get this cryptic, "Maybe it will come, maybe it won't come, I don't know." It's the kind of statement that keeps hope alive without making any promises. Now, let's talk about why a Caitlin Clark signature shoe would be such a big deal. First off, signature shoes in women's basketball are still relatively rare. We've seen some incredible athletes get their own lines. Think Elena Del Don with Nike or Breanna Stewart with Puma. But it's not nearly as common as in the men's game. A Caitlin Clark shoe would be a major statement, not just for Clark herself, but for women's basketball as a whole. And let's be real, Clark has the star power to make it work. Her college career was nothing short of spectacular. She led the nation in scoring and assists in multiple seasons, became the all-time leading scorer in Division I basketball, and captivated audiences with her long-range shooting and flashy passes. She wasn't just a great player, she was must-see TV. That star power has translated seamlessly to the pro game. Clark's entry into the WNBA has been nothing short of sensational. She's already been named an all-star in her rookie season, a testament to both her skill and her popularity. The Indiana Fever, who had the good fortune to draft Clark, have seen a surge in ticket sales and media attention. Clark isn't just playing the game, she's changing it. This is the kind of impact that makes a signature shoe a no-brainer from a marketing perspective. Clark has proven she can drive interest and sales. Her jerseys have been flying off the shelves. A signature shoe would be the next logical step in capitalizing on her immense popularity. But it's not just about sales and marketing. A signature shoe is a statement. It's a brand saying, "We believe this athlete represents the future of the sport." It's a vote of confidence, a sign of long-term commitment. And for a rookie to get that kind of endorsement, that would be huge. Now let's talk about Nike for a moment. They've been at the forefront of basketball culture for decades. From the iconic Air Jordans to more recent lines like LeBron James's and Kevin Durant's, Nike knows how to create and market signature shoes. They've also been making a concerted effort to elevate women's sports in recent years. A Caitlin Clark shoe would fit perfectly into that strategy. But here's where Nike's approach gets interesting. They're not rushing this. They're not trying to capitalize on the immediate hype surrounding Clark's entry into the WNBA. Instead, they're playing the long game. They're letting the anticipation build. They're letting Clark establish herself as a pro before making any big moves. This patience speaks volumes about Nike's confidence in Clark. They're not worried about missing the boat or losing momentum. They believe in Clark's staying power. They see her not as a flash in the pan, but as a long-term superstar who will be at the forefront of women's basketball for years to come. And you know what? I think they're right. Clark's game is built to last. She's not relying on pure athleticism that might diminish over time. Her court vision, her shooting touch, her basketball IQ, these are skills that tend to improve with age and experience. Clark at 22 is already a phenom. Imagine what she'll be like at 25, or 28, or 30. So where does this leave us? We have a superstar player in Caitlin Clark, a sports giant in Nike, and a fan base that's eagerly anticipating a signature shoe. We have Clark herself neither confirming nor denying anything, keeping us all on our toes. And we have a women's basketball landscape that's ready for its next big thing. My prediction? I think we'll see a Caitlin Clark signature shoe, but not immediately. Nike and Clark are playing the long game here. They're building anticipation. They're letting Clark establish herself in the pro ranks. And when the time is right, when the hype has built to a fever pitch, that's when we'll see the big reveal. And when it happens, it's going to be big. We're not just talking about a new shoe here. We're talking about a potential watershed moment for women's basketball. A rookie getting a signature shoe? That's practically unheard of. It would be a statement about Clark's star power, about Nike's commitment to women's sports, and about the bright future of the WNBA. But for now, we wait. We watch Clark light up WNBA courts in whatever Nikes she chooses to wear. We speculate about designs and release dates. And we appreciate the rare phenomenon of a secret that's actually being kept in the age of constant leaks and teasers. One thing's for sure, whether it's on the court or in the sneaker game, Caitlin Clark is a player to watch. She's not just playing basketball, she's reshaping what it means to be a women's basketball star in the 21st century. And personally, I can't wait to see what she does next. This has been Noah for Sports Day Tribune, bringing you the latest on the Caitlin Clark sneaker saga. Remember, in sports as in sneakers, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And what a journey this is shaping up to be. Stay tuned, sports fans. The best is yet to come.